If you're someone who is afraid of losing people, roles, or versions of yourself, and that fear quietly controls your decisions, then this video is for you. This is about understanding who you are beneath what can be lost. Welcome to the Mind Truth. Before we begin, write in the comments your own "I am" affirmation of the day 3 times and 3 things you feel genuinely grateful for right now, no matter how small. This simple act helps the mind settle and prepares it to receive what follows. Now let's begin. Chapter 2, Part 4. After explaining the self, the necessity of action, and the danger of desire-driven effort, a natural question arises. What does a person with real clarity actually look like? How does such a person live, respond, and move through the world? Krishna answers this by describing the state of steady intelligence. This is not a personality type. It is not detachment from life. It is inner stability that does not depend on circumstances. The first sign is this: a steady person does not depend on external outcomes for inner satisfaction. They are not constantly seeking fulfillment from success, praise, pleasure, or validation. Their sense of balance comes from understanding, not from reward. Krishna then addresses reaction. When pleasure appears, the steady person does not cling to it. When pain appears, they are not shaken by it. This does not mean they feel nothing. It means feelings do not control their judgment. The senses are still present. The world is still engaged, but the senses are not allowed to drag the mind wherever they want. Desire is restrained not by force, but by clarity. Krishna makes this very practical. When the mind repeatedly chases sense pleasure, it loses discrimination. From attachment comes desire. From desire comes frustration. From frustration comes loss of clarity. And once clarity is lost, inner collapse follows. This is not philosophy. It is a sequence, and it happens quietly. That is why Krishna emphasizes restraint. Not withdrawal from life, but conscious regulation. Like a river kept within its banks, energy becomes useful instead of destructive. The steady person does not shut down. They engage fully, but without being internally dragged around. Their actions are deliberate. Their reactions are measured. Their peace is not fragile. Krishna concludes the chapter with a strong statement. This steadiness is liberation, not after life ends. Here and now, when the mind is no longer enslaved by desire and fear, freedom is already present. Now, this teaching becomes extremely relevant when we look at daily life. Most of us are not disturbed by major tragedies every day. We are disturbed by small things repeatedly. A message not replied to. A plan that doesn't work out. Someone else doing better than us. A comment that hits the ego. A minor failure that stays in the mind for hours. We lose peace not because life is unbearable, but because our inner state depends on constant external reassurance. We see this at work. One good review lifts the mood. One criticism ruins the day. In relationships, one moment of attention feels fulfilling. One moment of distance creates anxiety. On social media, validation becomes addictive. Comparison becomes automatic. This is exactly the instability Krishna is pointing to. The Gita is not asking us to stop enjoying life. It is asking us to stop needing life to go a certain way in order to remain okay inside. A steady mind does not mean life becomes perfect. It means imperfection no longer destroys balance. When pleasure comes, it is enjoyed without fear of losing it. When difficulty comes, it is handled without panic. Decisions are made from understanding, not impulse. This is not emotional suppression. It is emotional maturity. Chapter 2 ends here because the foundation has been laid. Identity is clarified. action is corrected, desire is exposed, and steadiness is defined. In the next chapter, Krishna moves into practical application. He explains why action must still be performed in the world, how to work without inner exhaustion, and how disciplined action becomes a path to freedom rather than stress. If this video brought you clarity or value, consider liking it and sharing it with someone who might need it today. Please subscribe, and thank you for being here.